Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been, don't be shy, and please enjoy. Kia ora, I've come on to pay in my supermarket bag journal, and I have already gessoed my page, and I'm going to do a Maremi SmallArt's 5 supplies collage. Now my 5 supplies are paper of various things, my woodies, stencils, paint, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and washi. Glue and gesso are not counted, they're just essentials. So, right, I've got a bit of an idea of what I'm going to do, but first of all I am just going to be collaging down some paper. And I should have done this beforehand, just don't want all that on it. So put that to the side and do the same for this one. This is a hacksaw blade. It just gives it a sort of a feathered edge, but not a jagged one. No. But it's just not a straight cut edge, and I quite like that. Right, get that out of the road. Oh. Right, now what am I going to do? I'm going to put some bits down. Not quite sure what yet. This is out of a memoirs book by somebody called Peter Doherty, a magician. Bits of that, and bits of this. I'll just put this down here for a start. I'm just going to glue it down and worry about how it looks later. Yes, so our 10 days at the lake, around 9 days at the lake, was just rain, rain, rain. Not very good when you're stuck in one room all the time. Put that upside down. Don't want to be reading it, I don't think. And so my back and legs were starting to get the better of me, and I was getting a bit bored. So I said, I think we'll go home so I can come back to my art room. Cool. Right. Now I think put some over this side. My daughter came down for a few days, and then she had to come back. Well, she didn't come down until Monday because it was her mother-in-law's 80th birthday, and then she came back again, went home because it was her husband's birthday. So and our neighbours next door to us, they were there for a few days. But other than that, there was just us there. A couple of camper vans came in. Right, much. Put just a little bit more of this. This down. And maybe a little bit more of this. More of this down. More of this over this side. And this morning, while we were tidying up and all that to come home, the sun was out and beautiful, and I was thinking to myself, maybe we shouldn't go home, but it did start to cloud over and rain just as we were leaving. Right, I'll dry this off and then I'll be back. I'm going to put a layer of gesso over it just to tone that down a bit, as we do. Hopefully get it a little bit. Right, that's lightened it up a bit. Right, just pop that out of the road. Right, now what I want is, I think I want to put some colour on it, and I've got a what do you call it, a tile over here. And I'm just scribbling some woody on, and I'm going to get a nice light brush and just so we can get some colour on it. Just a little hush of colour around. Oops. Push this over around a bit more. Try to not have it looking scribbly. A bit lifting up there, wouldn't that just rip your nighties? See if I can glue it down. Right. See how that goes. A little bit more on there. And let's put more water down here. Yeah, like that. Get some more on here. Put more water on it. Just to give it a little light colouring. some more. Love these woodies. Cool. Liking that. Yeah, it's just giving it a little bluish tinge. So I'll give that a dry off. Right, I'm back and I've dried that off, and I have got some tissue paper in with my bundle of paper here, and I've ripped off a couple of bits, and I'm going to rip off this little bit here. See if I can put this on. Right. Let me see what we're going to do. Put this bit over here. And this bit. But I might just put the like, no, pull that down a bit, I think. The star at the top, the star at the bottom, maybe. I think so. Pull that off. And pull that off. I think we'll just put some glue on that. I have a feeling I should be using wet glue on this, but we'll see how this goes. Trust me to get it all stuck up. Cool. Scissors and give it a trim off there. Right, and it's not quite glued down, I don't think. No. So just how this is on this side. It's glued down quite nicely. Ended in quite nicely, I think. Right. Now what are we going to do? Right. Put that out of the road. I've got more paper here. Now I have got I have cut this out, but this came out of this piece of paper here, so I'm going to use her, so I cut her out before I started. Now I'm just going to rip off some of these little and glue them down, I think. I'll just put that to the side for a moment, and we'll just put some of these little stamp bits. Of course you can only use 5 supplies, and so you just have to, so this has got a little bit of pink and what have you on it, so I thought I will just use those. See how they, just see how they, no, I don't want you to go there because I think I'm going to put my lady over there. Don't want that bit. Right, a little bit more. Yeah, you there. Right, like that. That's quite cool. Got any more? No, I don't think I've got any more stamping on it, so we won't use that. I'm just wondering, will I use a little bit of this? Yeah, I just want to use some of this, I think. Might just rip that off there, and I might just put you there, like that. Just to add a little bit of something else. Put it up the other way, I think. Now just give that a good push into the seam there. I'll just put another few bits around on this. Few little bits around like that. It stops sticking to my fingers. Right, might just put that bit there. Put you there like that. Right, and maybe a little bit more. Right, let me see. This bit over here. I think so. Right, this little bit over here like that. Cool. Like that, just adds a little bit more to it. Right, now what am I going to do? Am I going to put these little bits in? Maybe over here. Maybe over this side here. Make sure I get it on the right side. I don't think it matters much once it's got glue on it. The colour tends to come through. Right, let's see if I can just put that there like that. Cool. Right, now what do I do with that other bit? Here it is. Where are you going to go? I'm going to come up here. Maybe down here. Yeah, maybe down there. Right. That's so cool. That just merges in so nicely. Right. I'm liking that. Just a little bits of white because I ripped it the wrong way, so I'm just going to go around that with a bit of woody. Take those bit of whites off. Just licking my finger. It's my book, so it won't matter. We're still in level 2. Thought we might go down, but I don't think that we'll be going down for a while because we're still getting cases in Auckland and we have a couple in the Waikato now. Still quite a way away from us, but sort of makes it too hard for them to lift the restrictions. I'm just going to go around with a bit of paint. But it really doesn't make much difference. We can still travel. If we go back to level 3, if the cases travel down further, well, that means all it means is we won't be able to go to the lake for a bit. So I'm quite liking that, and I think I'm just going to maybe put a little bit of pink through it, just like that. Now I'll find my brush, dip it in the water, and just get the lines taken out of it, hopefully. Oh, I'm liking that. Right, now what am I going to do? What else am I going to do? Got my lady here. I think she's going to go here like this. There's a little bit there that needs to be cut out. I'll just see if I can do it with this. Right, I'm back. She's going to be there, and in my paper stash here I've also got some paper butterflies I think I might be going to use, but there's one particular one here. Where is it? Did I take it out? Oh, there it is. Here it is. Lady's going to have wings like that. Yeah. Right. That is going to go there like that. I think that'll just be enough. Like that. Now, what else have we got in here? These are all butterflies that I've just cut out while I was away. So I've got coloured ones. I've got just these purple ones that I just stamped onto my painty papers. And I think we might just have a couple of those around. Right, quite liking that. So, take our right. Right, let's have a look at her. I'm going to be there like that. Like that. You are going to go there, so they are going to go there like that. Right, and now we will put some glue on our lady. This was out of a paper pack that I got in Happy Mail. Right, I think I'm going to some with this pink on here. Just to put it on our lady, just to stick her out a bit. Quite liking that actually. Just to pop her out a little bit. And maybe her wings can just have a little bit of purple around the outside of them, just to I don't think her hand is glued down enough there. Just to sort of put a message, a little sort of shadow around it, but I didn't want it to be in black. I'm liking that. Right, so we've got that. Right, now we will just glue down our little butterflies here. I really quite like doing mixed media collages. I'm liking that. Right, what else are we going to do? We haven't used our stencils. What stencil am I going to use? This is our right now. I don't know if I can do this. I've never tried, but we're going to really try and get a really good scratching of, just move it over so you can see it, of our woody. Move all these bits of paper out of the road. Right. Give it a bit of a now let's see if we can get this. Don't know if this is going to work. A little bit. Right. If we can get some more of that. Bit of water on it. See if we can get there. Just a little bit. See if we can get a bit more on. Never tried to do this before, so this is all a learning curve. Not so good on that side. I might have put a bit too much water on it, I think. I'll have another try. Just put that back there. Oh, a little bit. Just a little bit. Just see if I can do a little bit more over this side. I'd try the purple. Maybe a little bit darker. These makeup brushes are really, really cool for stenciling. No, not really. I wonder if this will work. Right. Cool. Wow, I like that. That turned out really cool. Awesome. Liking that. Just needs to be a little bit down here. Just give it just a little bit of water. Getting a bit dry. Quite liking that. Put some more over here. I'm liking that a lot. Messy looking, but cool. Right, I'll dry that off. Right, I'm back and I've got another stencil here, and this is just, I'm just going to use a little bit of, no, yes, I have to use that. I can't use ink. I'll have to use a little bit of black paint. And where's my other brush? So I just want to put this word here, and it's laugh with pleasure. Hopefully I won't get anything else but what I want. Oh, cool. Very pleased with that. Right, now what do we want to do? Last thing, we want to go around the edge. Just go right around the edge so we can get a little bit of a yeah. Yeah, just a little mucky border around it. I'm okay with a rough border around it. Right down this last little bit. One of my other pages, I forgot to do this side. I didn't realise until I watched the video after I'd put it up that I had missed that edge. Right. There it is. I'm really quite happy with that. Right, now we want to get a pen and write on it up here, I think. And the date today is the 8th. Mags, the 8th of the 10th, 21. Cool. So that is my 5 supplies collage, mixed media collage.
Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.